What's going on?
Hold on. Why?
Holding on.
All right. Oh shit, that's loud.
Maybe I should speak into a microphone.
I can't hear you. Let me try something. Let's see if maybe a kid was fucking with this.
I think someone was messing with it.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you're not talking into that microphone.
Oh shit.
And I can hear myself in the background.
That's weird because.
All right, how about now?
Oh, that's way better.
Okay, I think you got the same issue because it sounds very echoey when
Oh.
you talk.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, it might have been picking up the camera microphone or the computer microphone, but not the Rodecaster microphone. How about now?
It's much better. That sweet velvety voice.
All right, I'm looking up something real quick. I hate eating lunch at 10:40 in the morning.
That's not lunchtime.
No, it's not. And I figured we're going to be busy for like an hour and a half. And then I have to work out before I edit this mess. So I wouldn't have a chance to eat, before then. And I need my food to settle for like 2 hours before I start putting my body through torture.
Look how good this paint came out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shut you off for a second. What was that?
I said, look how good this freaking paint came out.
Yeah, that looks really good. Very nice. Well, how are you painting? Are you using Mask?
No.
How are you separating the colors?
So I paint each layer individually before I assemble it.
Oh, those are glued pieces together.
Yeah, so I cut everything out on the laser, and it's its own layer.
Okay. Yeah, now that makes more sense. That looks really good. I was texting with Don Can the other day. Mm-hmm. He sent me a picture of, he's doing an urn for a friend who was in the railroad, I think. So they're using like a guy who wants the urn, wants it to look like a railroad tie. So he's now making a plaque, if you will, to go on the urn. And, oops. He sent me pictures of it. Excuse me. I'll put them in the video. But I think I'll send them to you because when I was looking at it, I want to make a Murdoch and Nelson law sign.
Okay.
Daredevil outside of their building on this stone facade. They have this like brass looking, Nelson and Murdoch law sign. And I've wanted to make one of those. So Don sent me these pictures of this sign he make. I'll send one to you. And it looks like exactly what I want to make. And I'm like, holy shit, how'd you do that? So he bought that like hammered paint, what that stuff is, right? And he used,
I hate
it. Wait till you see it on this sign.
Well, no, I hate it because of the look, because I had originally, I had bought that before, not knowing what it was. And I was trying to paint something normal.
Yeah, not the hammered. So I just sent you the text. This is exactly like what I want to do. And so someone sent him a laser. He has no idea who it was. It was a gift, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So he's been doing a ton of laser work. And then he laid out the sign with cardboard. You know how you cut the laser, cuts the letters out.
Yeah.
And he put it in. And then this sign actually looks like brass.
Yeah, it does.
And I don't know, steel or whatever. It's crazy. It looks awesome. So I want to make my Murdoch and Nelson sign the same way. So he sent me pictures of the paint, what he used, metallic and Gold Rush metallic and hammered paint. So, and then he showed me how he cut out a template of cardboard on the laser first, and then put it down on the wood so the letters would be perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for itching my nose, but the cocaine has been insane.
It's a tough habit to kick, man.
I think, I picked up some allergies this last year. And for the past week, I feel like I got punched right here in the nose. I swear to God, the whole center of my nose near the tip hurts. Like when I blow my nose, it hurts. I've been taking ibuprofen for a sore nose. I don't know what the heck that's about. But so I'll address what you're wearing, and then I'm done talking about yesterday.
Hey, I made a point to not.
So here's what I'm going to say about yesterday. What's the date? 30 days till spring training. Let's move on.
I'll say this. It was another Cowboys-Niners classic.
I had a friend who I used to work with at ComEd like 30 years ago.
Fantastic game.
He texted me this morning. He said, I hear
How
from
about
him
them Cowboys?
every couple months. He's like, checking in on you for proof of life. And yesterday, my buddy Drew, who you know I've spoken of, he texted me, have you seen your Instagram page? And I'm like, nope. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not going to Instagram nor Facebook nor anything else because I don't really care anymore. I felt like yesterday taught me a lesson as far as. So Saturday, Kim and I are moving everything we have to a storage unit that's not nailed down. So we've got an attic full of boxes, a basement full of boxes. We had a garage full of boxes. Weren't able to get the cars in the garage. So, we had this idea that we'd rent a 10 by 20 storage unit. And so last weekend, we took the truck, my pickup and her SUV, and we made between us 9 trips. I made 6 and she made 3. And it was raining, and I'm like, we didn't put a dent in it. And I'm like, this is bullshit. We need to rent a U-Haul. So I rented a huge U-Haul that has the mother-in-law suite in it, whatever you call that thing that goes over the cab.
The loft space.
Yeah. Rented that. And Saturday, we started in the morning. It must have taken us maybe 5 hours, but I put on about 21,000 steps. I walked up and down
Disneyland for me.
Yeah, except carrying like 50-pound boxes up and down stairs.
Well,
up and down
I
a
ended up
ramp.
carrying small children half the time.
Yeah, that counts. So yesterday, needless to say, this nearly 57-year-old man was really feeling like I got hit by a truck. The truck I rented, I think it Jeremy Rennered me, ran over me. So I just laid on the couch, man. In the morning, I'm doing the bookshelves. So last week I did all the LED lighting in the bookshelves, and I got the shelves up. So yesterday I put the speakers up where they go, and I started measuring for the mantle, which I was going to go get wood for today, until I realized that we need to do this. And then I don't want to be out running around trying to cram stuff in the morning, before having to get home and do this stuff. So
yeah,
I didn't go there. So I didn't get the wood that I need to. I have some aspen wood that I'm going to use for my doors. I think I'm going to do some shaker style doors and not use poplar. I'm going to try that aspen wood that I was talking about before. So literally yesterday at like 1:30 in the afternoon, I had worked for a couple hours, and I sat down in the recliner to watch the Bills and Bengals, and then fell asleep a little bit. Then the Cowboy game came on, and I just didn't move for like 6 fucking hours. I felt like, and then I got
a little Sunday.
No, that's not me though. I'm like, I'm used to doing stuff, so I felt kind of guilty. And then, after what happened last night in the game on my end, I'm like, fuck this bullshit.
The Cowboys lost.
I shut it off before it was over because
so you didn't see the last play?
No,
with
No.
Zeke as the center getting absolutely run over.
No, I didn't watch anything after you scored. Was it a field goal? Robbie Gold's last field goal. I shut it
Yeah.
off because we're watching Mayor of Kingstown, which was way more important than watching the Cowboy game because nothing. I don't really care. Like I said, it's 30 days till spring training. Football's over for me.
Not looking forward to baseball season this year.
Rodon looks funny in a Yankee uniform with no hair.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
Yeah. So that was my weekend. Just absolutely worked my ass off on Saturday and spent yesterday sore, curled up in a ball, crying, watching the Cowboys. I didn't cry, but
it's okay if you did.
My sister texted me because she's a fucking 49ers fan, before the game.
She's the smart twin.
No. And I didn't return. After the game, she sent me a simple good game with a kiss. And I didn't even answer her till today. Feel bad. But sorry, Michelle. She's watching this, or she will be watching this when it airs on YouTube. I just didn't feel like talking to anybody. But that Mayor of Kingstown, holy shit.
It's weird. We started that like shortly after it first came out and got like 2-3 episodes in. We enjoyed it and just never finished.
Forgot about it. I guess season 2 just started, so we watched it. Yeah.
So we might have to go back and watch it because freaking Yellowstone is on hiatus and 1923 is on a hiatus.
Well,
this is horseshit.
I didn't see the new season of Yellowstone yet because it's not on Peacock yet, and I don't have the Paramount network. So I have to wait.
Good.
This previous season or this new season?
This current season is really good.
Yeah, I'm waiting. It should be on Peacock soon, or a friend of mine gives it to me on a thumb drive. So I'm waiting to see which one comes first.
What about your super illegal ISIS network?
Yeah, I haven't. My buddy, who showed me how to be in the ISIS network, I haven't paid the money for it yet because he keeps.
Well, yeah, you don't want to finance terrorism.
Right. And he'll change networks like, I was having problems with it, so now I'm trying this network. I'm like, I don't want to go through all that bullshit for one show. We've got way more than enough stuff to watch before. So I don't mind waiting for it to come on Peacock because it'll eventually be on Peacock. So I was just watching down here, The Hunt for Red October. Classic. I've seen that movie 9 million times like you, and it's just like, I just love everything about that movie is great. Sean Connery with the
perfect 10 out of 10.
One ping only. One ping.
Single ping.
Ping. So that's been my week, and I don't know. I think I'm running out of time in the detective's office. So. Well, it's been I'll be starting my 6th week already tomorrow.
You better break a case, man. You gotta keep yourself in there.
Yeah. I'm working on a few that are going absolutely nowhere. So I'm learning how frustrating it is to be a detective.
Yeah, today is going to be my first day in the shop since like the week before Christmas.
Wow. Good for you. I'm down here.
Well, I took like the week of Christmas off, right?
Yeah.
And then we all have that little dead period where we're all like just on the couch for like recovering. Just, oh God.
Yeah.
What happened? And then for the start of the year, it was just, I didn't want to go out and buy a bunch of stuff for the shop because I always have the birthday coming up a couple weeks into the year. So
right. And you might get gifts.
Yes. Which I got the DeWalt multi-tool.
Oh, excellent. Happy birthday on air, by the way, from last week.
Gracias. And
how old are you now?
I don't want to talk about it.
34?
No.
36.
36.
36.
36.
I remember.
So
I actually
had to work on my birthday because I couldn't get the actual day off. I had taken the day before off. And something that happens that people think is hilarious is if it's your birthday and someone finds out about it, they send a message to dispatch saying, "Hey, can we send citywide?"
Oh, nice.
A message telling everybody to wish so-and-so a happy birthday. And then your computer basically catches on fire from all the messages that are coming across. So that was really fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. No, it was nice. It's funny because you always play it off like it's a giant pain in the ass, but it is actually pretty thoughtful. So no, I've like just been relaxing a lot and freaking enjoying not having orders. And then this week, those damn empty tombs.
The empty tombs?
Yes. So around Easter, I saw people making these
that's right.
empty
Last year.
tombs. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay. Like I'll they're super quick to make. So I made one, took some pictures of it, threw it up on Etsy thinking I'll let it run for like a week or so and then I'll just kill the listing. Well, I sold like 4 or 5 in that week. I was like, all right, well, I'll leave it up for like a week after Easter and like knock off like 5% or something like that. And like consistently every month, I sell just enough for me to go, yeah, keep it up. It is by far the most successful thing I have done on Etsy.
Wow.
And I don't understand it. It was nothing that I planned out.
Yeah.
It was nothing that I anticipated having to make more than like 2 of. And every week somebody favorites it. And within a month, like just this week alone, I have an order for 2 in the last 3 days.
Good job.
So it makes me laugh. There's all these other listings that I've put a lot of thought and time into the listing and into how I was going to pictures and all that. Haven't sold shit of those. This one little throwaway thing where I was like, yeah, this will be fine.
Right.
Freaking gangbusters.
Can't stop selling them. That's good.
So
You
I
know,
got to
I wanted
actually
to-
make a couple of those because I got an order this morning and then an order like 3 days ago. So I got to ship one out here soon. Nice thing is it takes me about a day to make.
That's good. Last year, I think at this time we talked about goals for the last year that we would want to do, and I didn't get any of them done. You know, running the CNC when I'm doing something else and making seasonal things like you just made. You're talking about those. That's a seasonal item that you've been happening to sell over time, but mainly for Easter you did it. You're still selling them. I need to make shit for like Easter and the 4th of July and Memorial Day. I don't have time for this shit. I think I might be in trouble as far as the shop goes. Because
So I was talking with Annie, and my big issue is I get overwhelmed, and it's not even with like orders. I am by no means busy with orders, but I start thinking about all the things I want to do. Right, like I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do the other thing, I want to do some other thing, and that and that and that, and all of a sudden I'm like, fuck, man, that's a lot. I'm gonna just sit here for a minute and process all that, and then I don't do anything. So I'm trying to. Because one of my goals, because I think I was in the same boat as you. I don't think I accomplished anything. Like I said, I wanted to do a craft show. No, I didn't do shit. I will say this: I did start a bank account.
Yeah.
For the business, and the business bought itself a laser. So I don't know if those were goals of mine at the start of the year. I'd have to go back and listen to the show, but
it's something that you accomplished.
It's something that I accomplished.
Yeah.
So my next goal is to buy a CNC by the end of this year. And I would like for the business to pay for it.
Yeah, excellent.
So we'll see. But what I'm starting to do, because I still have the goal of wanting to do a craft show at some point. So I'm just going to very easily, slowly start knocking out just cutting boards out of scrap wood that I have. And then last week I took the time to like actually design some stuff in.
Okay, cool.
You know, we should probably just go to the regular show to talk about this shit.
Yeah, we will. Because I wanted to.
We're doing the real show and the pre-show.
Talk about how I may be in trouble in the shop. So
that's a cliffhanger. Dum dum dum.
I don't know what else has been going on. So as far as stuff that's not work or shop related, so yeah, I guess we should head on over there. So excuse me, I'm just not in the mood today. Thanks for tuning in.
I got something that'll put you in a great mood. Okay.
I got something that's going to put you in a great mood as well. News during the show.
What?
Yeah.
There's great news?
Great news. Coming your way next. Now, Brandon doesn't know that I've turned down the
He
audio.
muted my mic the second he heard
I
it.
can't hear anything he's playing or saying, but I can see him laughing. So I'm going to have to turn up his volume now. Here we go. And he's back.
It's safe. It's safe. I know the second you heard bang bang, you probably
Bang,
were
bang,
okay
Niner
with bang
guy.
bang.
I turned it down.
Like, bang bang, okay, he's so far. And then Niner, he was like, no, shut it down.
Right. I control the board.
For proper credit, that's E40's bang bang Niner gang.
Niner gang. Okay. So one last thing on that game yesterday, and it wasn't even during the game. First of all, during the game, I realized what a bunch of dirty players you have. And then before the game started, when our kicker's just trying to get a workout in, your fucking players are like standing in his way. I don't even understand what the fuck
tell that
that
to
was
Robbie
about.
Gold, who has had that happen every single game the last 2 years. And you know what he does? He fucking kicks it anyways.
There was a dick
Don't
move
be a
on your
bitch.
part.
No?
Yeah, it was.
That's gamesmanship.
That's dick move on their part.
Fuck it, dude. Winners win.
Good luck Sunday.
I will say this.
Neither one of us is going to win a Super Bowl this year.
The last team I wanted the Niners to play was the Cowboys, because there have been times this year where the Cowboys looked like they were a Super Bowl contender, but then there were other times this year where they looked like they didn't know their fucking elbow from football.
And yet they still won 12 games somehow. I don't know.
Yes.
So it was a good season.
Yeah,
for us. It was a good season. We missed our quarterback for 5 games, and
all I'm going to say is that it is karma that Pollard got hurt.
How is that karma? He's never done anything to anybody.
No, it's karma for the Dallas radio guys who are talking about like, we need Christian McCaffrey to like blow a hamstring out.
I didn't hear any of that stuff, but
yeah,
as soon as Pollard hurt himself, I knew the game was over.
I felt a lot better once he went out. Like, I felt bad for him because once I saw the aircast, I thought it was broken.
I thought he tore a knee. So I'm glad it's not his knee. Oh, well. All right. On to better things.
Dallas is way too good to be mired in what they're in. I don't know if it's Dak. I don't know if it's the head coach.
It's Mike McCarthy.
Okay. I'm assuming he's the one common denominator. He couldn't win shit with Aaron Rodgers, and he can't win shit with this. You
know what? And we're going to lose Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
Who should actually be the head coach of the Cowboys.
Well, we're going to lose D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
And that's like the 3rd straight year we're losing this fucking defensive coordinator. This is bullshit. I don't even know who's in line to replace him. Like, at least when Robert Saleh left, we knew it was going to be D'Amico.
Yeah. Now what?
I don't know. Let Fred Warner coach it.
Yeah. A player coach.
Yeah. Why not?
All right.
You got to admit, Fred Warner is an absolute animal.
He's pretty good.
He's okay.
Pretty good. He's almost as good as Micah Parsons.
He's better.
We'll see.
So is Bosa.
Bosa's a freak.
He's oh my!
But he
I'm
plays
not
a
gonna
position
lie.
that Micah doesn't play. So
I'm not gay, but I have a bit of a man crush on Nick Bosa.
Yeah, the whole Bosa family's amazing.
I don't like Joey. He's a little bitch.
Yeah,
he's a crybaby. He's a crybaby. I would say was standing behind freaking Nick Bosa. You a bitch.
Yeah.
Save me.
All right.
And then I jump into his brother's arms. Save me.
Yeah. Did you see that move when Parsons just threw that offensive lineman to the ground?
McGlinchey like he was a fucking rag doll?
Yeah. Like, holy shit. And, what's his name? Our great tight end who couldn't play for us because all he did was catch footballs. Olsen goes, that was Reggie White would be proud of that move.
That was mean.
It was awesome.
I don't even care that Mike McGlinchey was a little bit off balance to be thrown like a child.
Yeah,
by another man.
It was crazy.
Oh my god! Because I had told Annie too. She's like, oh, the Niners are gonna work him. I'm like, McGlinchey is not the best pass blocker, and I guarantee you, Micah Parsons is gonna be on that side. So just watch 69 going up against 11. Just watch that. That will tell you how this game's gonna go. I saw that happen. I went, oh, no.
That was crazy.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right.
But then I watched that missed extra point like 5 times.
Luckily, that one point didn't come back to hurt us.
Yeah. But it's bad when when every analyst and everything on there is going like, it doesn't even matter if you had blocked it. That thing wasn't going in.
I know.
That thing was doomed
It just
from the
goes left.
start. Like, dude, it went like 6 feet before it hit a hand. Like, give the guy the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. No, it was already turning left when it left.
It was already hanging a hard left. I'm like, easy,
Yeah.
easy. This poor guy, like, he's going to lose his job tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know if he has because I'm not watching Sports Center or the news or anything right now. So, like I
Well,
said,
they'll probably keep him on until they absolutely have to cut him. But he ain't going to fucking be on that team next year.
which is disappointing because he had such a great year, except for the last 2 weeks.
I'm not going to lie. I was kind of happy for him when he hit the 43-yard field goal.
Yeah.
I was like, good for him.
I was mad that I think they were coaching as if they didn't have a kicker.
They did. That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
And
once he missed that extra point, it was like, okay, we can't.
Right,
Can't
which
kick
is
it.
wrong. So whatever. That's why I say it's McCarthy's fault.
I agree. I think McCarthy's a boob, and I think Trey Lance is going to be a fucking backup for a while.
Somewhere. Oh, you think they're going to get rid of Garoppolo?
Well, yeah, Garoppolo wasn't coming back no matter what.
Okay. So
But
it's Purdy and Lance.
But just the way that Purdy has looked in his 7 games, right? Even yesterday, I don't think he had a moment where he looked like a rookie. He did the smart. He didn't have one dumb play where you go, wow, that was stupid.
Where he threw the ball out of bounds.
At the end of the half was probably the one time where it was like, it's
Lucky they had 1 second.
little
left.
nerves. Yeah. Good thing it was 6 seconds instead of 5 seconds.
That's right.
But
All right. Let's get over.
I think Purdy's the man. He's looking pretty good.
Yeah. I won't be texting you on Sunday because that's going to be a fucking Eagles. I hate the fucking Eagles.
Well, we'll see if we can help you out there.
Well, it doesn't work.
That game's
because
going to be fun.
Here's the teams I hate. Eagles, Giants, I don't care what they call themselves, the Redskins, and the 49ers. I hate all 4 of those teams.
So basically, you hate the NFC East and the Niners.
Right, and the Niners. I have no problems with anybody else in the NFC.
Everyone else is fine.
Yeah. So I hate those teams.
That's okay. I hate the NFC West and the Cowboys.
Okay, there you go. Okay. And I was pulling for Buffalo, but now I'm rooting for Cincinnati.
Yeah. I don't want any part of Patrick Mahomes or the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not saying I was rooting for a broken ankle, but I wasn't exactly disappointed when he left that game.
Yeah. So, but then, Henny comes in and leaves him on a 95-yard
I think
drive.
he's the most underrated backup quarterback in the league. Every time he has come into the game, in the playoffs, because it seems like once a game in the playoffs, Mahomes gets hurt and has to come out for like 5-6 plays, he does well.
Yeah, well,
maybe
he's like
it's just
90.
because he only has to play like 5-6 plays.
Yeah, and he's 90 years old.
But he's been pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, Philadelphia looks unstoppable. And Hurts looks healthy, and I don't know how they do it, but hopefully everyone will get hurt on a bus. Then have career-ending injuries.
Everyone will sustain a concussion in a horrible bus accident on the way to the stadium.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for
All
listening.
right.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching.
I'm going to change hats.
Brandon's going to change hats, and I'm not. So see you in a bit. Ciao. All right. How's your coffee?
A little strong.
That's not always a bad thing.
Yeah, that's what happens when I make it when I'm tired.
Tired.
Yeah, I had a whole new. Oh fuck, man! I got the batteries going out and shit left and right. So I got designed a new hat on Printful.
Oh, very nice. It's fitted.
It's the Flex Fit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got my headphones all over. I got my mouse dying. I got my keyboard dying.
You have a Bluetooth keyboard?
Yeah. Well, it's all the Mac stuff, so.
Oh, okay.
It's all Bluetooth. And I had to get a new phone because Apple sent the kill code to the freaking 11.
Wait.
So every so often, and it was a big issue probably like close to 8 years ago, Apple would send out an update in their iOS when they'd come out with a new phone. and it would basically kill your phone if it was more than 3 generations old.
Like makes it so slow and
Yes.
lagging.
So I noticed my phone started to go out, and so I just said, fuck it, and got the 14 ordered. But then Annie and I were talking about it because, we've had all this flooding and stuff, and it was so bad that the president decided to come out to the Central Coast.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it didn't make things better.
Of
But
course not.
she brought up a good point. She was like, I bet you it's because Biden was out here. That because I couldn't make phone calls. Annie couldn't get a hold of me for stuff. I couldn't get a hold of her. I couldn't get a phone call out. She goes, I wonder. She goes, it's probably because Biden was here. Like just being kind of funny and goofy. I go, no, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Because I know that the Secret Service will do things like fuck with cell towers and stuff to prevent, like things that we've learned in Afghanistan and Iraq of people using cell phones to trigger IEDs and shit like that. So I'm like, that could be it.
It might be it.
But I shouldn't be able, I shouldn't have issues with using my phone in a major metropolitan city when I'm at work, and I have been. So,
well,
see,
Kim, she's got, her phone's like, I want to say 5 years old, but it's at least her iPhone 4 years old minimum. She never takes any pictures off of it. Like we're driving, she's like, "Oh, I need to go catch some Pokemon because I'm a 55-year-old woman. Can you please bring me over, around by the church?" And I'm like, "Okay." And we get over there, especially yesterday, which was Sunday, after breakfast. She's like, both churches are packed with people, and I got to drive really slow.
Well, yeah, because you got to catch them all.
And then she's like, "My phone froze. You have to stop right here." I'm like, stopping in front of a door of a church. Like, what? My phone.
We're going to get questions.
I'm like, yeah, someone's going to call the cops on us and get a new fucking phone. So she needs one too. So,
well, I'm cheap. So like I had bought I have the 11 Pro. So I bought it outright when like 2-3 years ago. And it's been really nice not having to have that extra, charge on there for your phone.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And so I was being cheap the other day. I'm just going to get the 13. And then Annie comes over. She's like, you're just going to deal with the same shit in a year. Get the fucking new one.
Yeah. Then you at least have it for 4 years, maybe.
Okay.
See, Android, they don't do that to you.
Yeah, Android just doesn't ever work. They have a better camera, and that's about it.
The whole phone's better. My work.
It's a brick. I'm still jaded because like when I got stationed up in North Dakota, they didn't have like AT&T towers up there. And this is back when iPhone was exclusive to AT&T. So I had to switch to the first generation Android, to the Droid. I switched to Verizon.
Okay.
And I fucking hate that phone. I hated that phone so much. And then I've had like the Galaxy and the Note, and they were fine. Like in all honesty, it's just, do you want the green bubble or do you want the blue bubble?
Right.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So. All right. In 5. Bless you.
Bless you.
Holy shit.
That's me. Sorry.